So we're here at one of my favorite areas in Colorado, the Inn on Fall River. Right next to this hotel's property is the Deer Mountain Trail, which is part of Rocky Mountain National Park. And we're gonna see if this property has a trail that connects the two. We're gonna see. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. All right, so we're gonna attempt to find Deer Mountain Trail.
Let's do this thing.
Got my best friends from Chicago with me.
Hello, hello.
Will from the Void Fill.
Hello, guys.
And his lovely Amber. And you all know Nicole. You know, for all my 81 viewers out there. So she said the Inn on Fall River Trail connects.
I'm just taking it slow.
We should just run the whole thing.
So the employee at the hotel, the front desk, she told us that this trail connects to the Deer Mountain Trail. And I guess all we can do is just keep walking and hope for the best.
We're lost.
We're lost! All right, so we're taking our first little break here. Trying to get to the trail and look at that amazing view. Wow.
In Colorado, guys.
Beautiful. This is why we quit our jobs and just went.
Yeah, baby.
It's for views like this. Oh, look at that.
Just went down.
So that's the road, to give you a scale. That's the road we're on. Down there, yeah. Switchbacking. You'd be surprised how much distance you can cover, right? Isn't that crazy? The switchbacks, man, they're necessary. They're necessary. Yeah. Entering Rocky Mountain National Park. North Deer Mountain Trail. So that was the sign saying we just entered Rocky Mountain National Park. That's good news. We at least found the trail from the hotel. That's awesome. They just have a trail connecting. My Red Wing boots in action.
Hey, Jeff, you have your phone?
Yeah, I'll call it. Yeah, when you're hiking on these trails and you stop for like a water break or to tighten your shoes or something, just double check to make sure you didn't leave anything behind, because that would really suck if you get 3 hours down the trail and all of a sudden you realize you don't have your smartphone on you anymore. Oh, that breeze is nice. I like how there's like within the trail there's like slight changes of scenery. Like at some parts it's rocky, at some parts it's just pine trees. Man, the Rocky Mountains are pretty rocky. They are really rocky. We made it. You know what I like? There's no defacing of the rocks.
Oh, I know.
There's no graffiti, nothing carved or burnt in. Thank you, people, everyone who have hiked this trail and not did that.
Well, I feel like to hike this, you have to have some appreciation for nature. Yeah.
Right. So I just switched the GoPro to the narrow view. This is what a GoPro zoomed in looks like on the GoPro Hero 8. That's pretty nice. I'm glad I upgraded. All right, so we have found the crossroads. We came from Estes Park from our hotel, so we just walked 1.4 miles up this mountain, and now we head west
I just don't want
to continue on the Deer Mountain Trail.
I feel comfortable.
I am so happy to be out here,
yeah.
especially with my best friends.
Hell yeah.
It's a bonus. I get to start my adventure with you guys. We got some baby aspens here. Maybe that's why the town is called Aspen. Hey, it's a nice pile of rocks you got there. Yeah, it's a nice pile of rocks. Estes Park in the distance. So something I've been doing to start this hiking adventure is utilizing the platform called All Trails. They have a really convenient app too, and you get all the information of all your trails, elevation, distance. You can filter out with a map, you know, difficulty, the types of trails. It's so cool. If you're a hiker and you haven't done All Trails yet, definitely check it out. Hey, with this elevation, 30-minute miles for non-experienced hikers, that's pretty good. Also something to keep in mind if you're going to go hiking and you decide to use leather boots, it's a good idea to wear them in before you start, because I'm pretty sure I can already feel blisters developing on my heels. Now we do have a first aid kit. I'm most likely gonna end up busting out and taping up my heels so they don't become horrible, terrible blisters.
Jeff's trying to prevent some blisters.
This is what happens when you hike in new boots.
Look at
This is what happens when you hike in new boots.
Gams.
Preventative maintenance on my would-be blister.
Need some super glue?
No. Also, I haven't worn these boots in yet, so I got to make sure they stay tight to me.
Yep.
I am so happy that I am in the mountains right now, putting a Band-Aid on to prevent blisters on my heels.
Awesome.
This is a cool area.
Ooh, butterflies.
Oh, hey, girl.
There's probably a reason why the trailhead is where it's at. So people typically park and begin the trail where the trail is supposed to be begun, because right now this part of the trail is so uphill and exhausting. We started this uphill exhausting part at like 60% of being completed with this loop, when typically if you start at the trailhead, you start this really steep part right away, right off the bat. So while you're still nice and fresh. My friends Will and Amber actually pointed that out to me, and it makes sense. I'm going. I'm sure I'll feel it later, but I'm going. I also have been biking lately, doing hard cardio, so I'm in relatively decent shape. Whew, but I am feeling the altitude. And even though it's nice out, it's like low to mid 70s with a breeze, you're that much higher and closer to the sun. So remember sun protection, because you will get burnt. You're that much closer, you're thousands of feet closer to the sun, which does make a difference. I learned that the hard way last time I was out here. All right, so we found the sign for the summit. We're gonna get up there, and then when we come back down, we'll resume the trail back to Estes Park, back to the hotel. All downhill, baby. So we didn't think we were gonna come up here and feed chipmunks pistachio nuts. It's pretty rewarding, I'm not gonna lie. These chipmunks are just cashing in right now, stashing away these nuts. They're stuffing their mouths full.
Here's another one. Take two.
Wildlife on Deer Mountain, we're feeding the chipmunks.
Yeah.
Oh, they've gotten nice and used to people coming up here. Good for them, they're cashing out. That's this park. We have to go down and around to get back to the hotel down in that area. But so many butterflies. All right, we gotta get back to the hotel because the sun is going down and we are at least a couple hours away, even though it's downhill. We just climbed a small mountain, which I think is pretty darn exciting. Will and Amber are the chipmunk masters, the chipmunk whisperers. Yep. All right, so we just completed the trail. This is the one you saw earlier in the video. We started that way and we just did 11.3 miles around Deer Mountain and came out right there. Now we go back to the hotel.
Hot tub.
Woo, we did it, hot tub time. Oh man, we still got another 1.5 miles, but yeah, all right. We have officially left Rocky Mountain National Park and we are now on, I believe, what is called the Old Man Mountain Trail, which is going to take us out to a slight clearing, and that's the top of the In on Fall River Trail. Wow, we did it, gang. Oh,
We're here.
holy crap.
We made it.
We're alive, crew.
Here, the colors are really bright.
Good job, team. High five.
Woo!
High five.
You're clear.
High five. Oh man. Well, there you have it, the Deer Mountain Trail Loop. So it's time to take off the boots and the Band-Aids and dress these blisters, and now to enjoy our room at the beautiful Inn on Fall River. The beautiful Inn on Fall River.